Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Pops this one up. Bogarts over to his right, 1 out.
Now batter, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3. Chris
So it's
Taylor.
back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a curveball taken low for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Pops this one up. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Muncy, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo.
Nope, at the ball.
A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kike Hernandez would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Erasmo Ramirez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Kike Hernandez will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 LA. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Hernandez right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. There we go. Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. The starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Steve Pearce, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Now Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now batting, Austin Barnes. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jock Peterson
your attention,
will
please.
pinch hit here, and he's the
Pinch hitting for the
potential
Dodgers.
tying run.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-1. Lined into left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31. John.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Verdugo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Coming to the plate
Jr.
now, Jackie Bradley Jr. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line hard to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, David Freese, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Barnes has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 1.
1-1. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. getting late. Eighth inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for LA. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Brazier takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70.
Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Barnes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Barnes.
Number 45 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat, and this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Ball 2. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have started this World Series on the right foot. They're victorious here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Both Sox win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Erasmo Ramirez is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 5